Hi, what's up? It's your boy Sports Wizard, and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today we're going to be doing the NBA 3 best players of each decade. So let's get right into it. Some things to say. So, guys, yeah, I'm just trying to do like a basketball video yesterday and today because I think I won't do one in a very long time. Because actually, like I even said in the last video, French Open is about to start on the May 30th. So I'll just tell the people that watch my tennis prediction videos one thing. So guys, May 30th I will be doing the French Open. May 30th until June 13th I will be doing the French Open. But before May 30th, there's May 29th UEFA Champions League for soccer, and I'm thinking about doing a prediction for that as well. I don't know too much soccer, but I know a little bit about it. I know the basics of soccer, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do the prediction for that. So basically, the schedule is this is the last basketball video I'm gonna be doing. And then on May 29th, I'm going to be doing soccer. May 30th to June 13th, tennis predictions. So, yeah, I just want to say that. So, yeah, let's get into the video. In the 1960s, we have Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and Oscar Robertson. So, we all know about Bill Russell, the most rings in NBA history. He has 11. Not the best at stats and the offense, but he has pretty good defense. But I'm gonna put Bill Russell at number one. Second, we have Wilt Chamberlain. His nickname, 100 points in the game. This guy is a scoring beast. Second has PPG throughout his career, only second to Michael Jordan. So this guy's a phenomenal beast, but he could never achieve what Bill Russell achieved. He only got 2 rings, but 11 rings, I think I'm going to go Bill Russell over Wilt Chamberlain. And third, we have Oscar Robertson. Until maybe a month ago when Russell Westbrook broke it, Oscar Robertson had the most triple-doubles in NBA. I believe he was averaging a triple-double in one season of his career, which is really good. He also got a couple of MVPs, a couple of Finals MVPs, and yeah, he was a pretty good player overall. In the 1970s, we have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Julius Erving, and Alvin Hayes. This was probably the hardest decade out of all of them because Kareem is the easiest one. We all know Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Second, Dr. J, that was kind of easy. But for third, there's Alvin Hayes, Bob McAdoo, John Havlicek. There's a couple of pretty good players in that position. But I just have to give it to Alvin Hayes. Alvin Hayes versus John Havlicek was kind of hard. But for third place, there are a lot like John Havlicek, Alvin Hayes, Bob McAdoo, all really good players. So yeah, as the Kareem, most points in the NBA, has a few championships. Good scorer. He's a really good scorer. After Skyhook is really good. Played for the Lakers. Julius Erving. This guy really found dunks, dunks, layups, that's where people get him from. Julius Erving, he's a really good player as well. Won a couple of MVPs, He's a phenomenal player. And Alvin Hayes is really good as well. Good scorer, good defense. He's a really good player. In the 1980s, this is probably the easiest decade out of all of them. We have Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and Moses Malone. No, actually, maybe 90s is the easiest decade, but still. We all know about Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. They won championships. Really good players, obviously. Finals MVPs, championships, MVPs. I have all of it. 2 top 10 greatest players of all time. And Moses Malone, maybe top 20 greatest players of all time. So yeah, this decade is really accomplished, Moses, really good shooter. Rip Moses Malone. He did die maybe a few years ago, but still, everyone will remember you for being a great. So yeah, he was a good player as well. We all know about Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, phenomenal players. In the 90s, this is my favorite decade. Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Karl Malone. Oh my God, Michael Jordan. Actually, we all know he's the greatest player of all time. Championships, MVPs, Finals MVPs. This guy has everything. He actually has 6 championships, 6 Finals MVPs, 5 MVPs, highest points per game average in the NBA history throughout his whole career, 30.12. I calculated it. Whereas Wilt Chamberlain actually just falls short. He has 30.06. So yeah. We all know about Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon. I have him 11th on my greatest player of all time list. just outside the top 10, you know. He's a very good scorer. He led the Houston Rockets to a couple of championships, and yeah, he's phenomenal. Karl Malone, Utah Jazz, like he led them to championships. He was a phenomenal player. But the thing that holds him back a little bit is that he's not that good at championships. He chokes a lot, unlike Michael Jordan. So yeah. In the 2000s, this is the most controversial one. And by the way, if you guys are wondering, I did this like based on my GOAT list. So like number one would be it would be the guy in that decade who played in that decade. That was the highest on my GOAT list. And yeah, it actually goes to Tim Duncan. I mean, some of you might be like, Kobe should be here, but I'm going with Tim Duncan, like a big fundamental, you know, underrated player. But he is 8th on my greatest of all time list. Kobe Bryant is actually 9th, and Shaquille O'Neal is 10th. So this is probably the most accomplished this is one of the 90s, because like all of these three players are in the top 10 greatest of all time, at least for me. I'm pretty sure most of the people have these three in the top 10 greatest of all time as well. But yeah, I mean, all of these players are good. Tim Duncan, the big fundamental, 5 championships, a couple of finals MVPs, a couple of MVPs, you know. He's a phenomenal player. He led the San Antonio Spurs. And honestly, he never missed the playoffs in his career, ever. He had a historic record with the San Antonio Spurs as well. You know, like, he's just a phenomenal player. Never missed the playoffs. Kobe Bryant, obviously, he, like, ripped Mamba, bro. He was a phenomenal player. Top 10 greatest of all time, easily. He won an MVP, a couple of finals MVPs, 5 championships as well. Yeah, he was a phenomenal player. Shaq, we all know about Big Boy Shaq. He and what else? I mean, he won a couple MVPs, he won championships. Top 10 greatest player of all time, you know, like he's a phenomenal player. Both of them are Lakers legends. So yeah, let's get into the 2010s. In the 2010s, we have LeBron James. We all know about him. Second greatest player of all time, at least for me. Won 4 championships, 4 finals MVPs, 3 MVPs. Kevin Durant, I have him second over Stephen Curry. This might be a little bit controversial for some people as well, but I think Kevin Durant is better. He has more All-Star appearances. Less MVPs, he only has 1, but Curry has 2, but more finals MVPs. Less championships as well, but I'll still give it to Kevin Durant. Yeah, and Stephen Curry, what else to say? The greatest 3-point shooter of all time. Kevin Durant, I think, is one of the greatest shooters of all time, like overall shooters. So yeah, these three are phenomenal players. And this is a prediction. I mean, I don't know how true it's gonna be, but 2020's predictions, Luka is probably gonna be on top. Zion Williamson and LaMelo Ball. I don't know how true this is gonna be, but I think Luka will be the best one. He's gonna probably break that triple doubles record. Really good in the playoffs, you know. Phenomenal player. Zion Williamson, he's same. Luka and Zion were averaging like 26, 28 points, which is kind of phenomenal, you know. Yeah, what else to say? New Orleans Pelicans. He's really been doing great with that team. I don't think they could reach the playoffs, so that kind of sucks as well. But yeah, he's a phenomenal player, you know. LaMelo Ball, obviously, played with the Charlotte Hornets. He's a bit younger. I think he's only like 19. He might be turning 20, or maybe I don't know. But he's younger than Zion and Luka, at least I think. But yeah, I mean, he's phenomenal. He's averaging 21 points a game. Obviously, like, he's a playmaker. He can shoot. He can pass. Like Zion and Luka are mostly shooters, but I'm just saying, like, this guy can shoot and pass. And yeah, I think LaMelo will be third. I think these three. And if you guys are asking, maybe someone that could potentially be in there, you know, Ja Morant has been playing like really good lately, and he's kind of young as well, you know. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good young players. I'm trying to think, bro. My mind is blank. I can only think of Ja Morant because I've been hearing a lot of news about him because he's been on fire. But yeah, I mean, Ja Morant, he's one of them. But yeah, I think this is my prediction, you know. Maybe Ja Morant can sneak in. But yeah, that's my prediction. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells as well. Guys, I will be doing a few basketball videos, even though it's not my main topic, tennis is. But yeah, you will still be doing a few videos. So yeah, that's the video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells as well. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.